From there, a plane is being drawn. Sorry, a perpendicular is being drawn, and that perpendicular is meeting at 1, 2, and 3. So what would be my direction ratios over here? Direction ratio is nothing but x2 minus x1. So in this case, it would be 1 minus 0, that is again 1, then 2 minus 0, that is 2, and 3 minus 0, which is 3. So I'll get my direction ratios. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 3. Now I have my point and I have my direction ratios. Can I get equation of line, or sorry, equation of plane? Yes. Equation of plane can be easily found out by using the formula A, x minus x1 plus B, y minus y1 plus C, z minus z1 is equal to 0. So let's see the solution. So x1, y1, z1, substitute and get your values. A plane passes through a point this, and it is perpendicular to line having direction ratios as 3, minus 4, and 7. So in this case, your direction ratios are given as A, B, and C. Perpendicular distance from origin to the plane is question mark. Okay, so what is perpendicular distance? Perpendicular distance of a point to a plane. Formula is x1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. This value is in mod upon under root of a square plus b square plus c square. In this case, it is given that the perpendicular distance from the origin. From origin means my coordinates x1, y1, z1 is 0, 0, 0. Therefore, the perpendicular distance is going to be d upon under root of a square plus b square plus c square. So how can I get equation of this plane? The perpendicular distance I'll get directly by using this formula, mod of d upon under root a square b square c square. What I'm going to need is value of this d first. And how can I get value of this d? I can get value of this d from equation of plane. So what I need to find first is equation of plane. And how can I get equation of plane? It is given that a plane is passing through this point and it is perpendicular to a line having direction ratios this. So again, we'll use our previous formula. Point is given as 2, 3, minus 1. Direction ratios is given as ABC. Using our previous formula, I'll get equation of plane. And from equation of plane, I'll get this value D. So x1, y1, z1 is given as 2, 3, minus 1. Direction ratios are given as 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 shouldn't be this. It should be 3, minus 4, and 7. So your direction ratios are 3, minus 4, and 7. The direction ratios are given over here. Then equation of plane is A into x minus x1, B, y minus y1 plus C, z minus z1. Substitute and we get a equation of plane. And this equation of plane, over here we have 13. So D is equal to 13 and then divide by under root of a square plus b square plus c square to get the perpendicular distance. So that is 13 upon under root of 74. Is this clear? Any doubt to anyone? So which formula we have used? We have used this formula, mod of d upon under root a square plus b square plus c square. So d in this case was 13 and under root a square plus b square plus c square. So 3 square 9, 4 square is 16, 7 square is 49. 49 plus 25 is under root of 74. Is there any doubt in first and second question? Let me know in the chat box if you have any doubts in first and second question. No. From Omkar. Others? No doubts from Rutik. Okay, perfect. So we'll move further. A plane meets the coordinate axis at ABC so that the centroid of the triangle ABC is 1 to 4. Then equation of the plane is question mark. Okay, so now what is given over here? That the plane meets coordinate axis at ABC. So it will have x-intercept, y-intercept and z-intercept. Let x-intercept be A, y-intercept be B, z-intercept be C. So I can use my formula x by A plus y by B plus z by C is equal to 1. Also something is given to us. Centroid is given. Centroid G of a triangle is equal to 1, 2, 4. If my plane is meeting at vertices ABC, then I can say the coordinates are going to be A00, 0B0 and 00C. Therefore, using my centroid formula, I can say centroid of triangle is equal to A by 3, B by 3 and C by 3. Just compare these values. From here I'll get value of A, B and C. Therefore, I can say A by 3 is equal to how much? 1. B by 3 is equal to 2. So, B means 6. And C by 3 is equal to 4. Therefore, C is equal to 12. Substituting these values, I'll get values of A, B, C. And once I have values of A, B and C, I can get equation of plane by using this formula x plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Or I can put those values over here. Xy plus y by b plus z by c is equal to 1. Substituting in any of the equations, I'll get equation of plane. Okay, let's see solution. So equation of plane, it is given that it meets the coordinate axis at ABC. Therefore, we are using intercept form of plane x by plus y by plus z by c is equal to 1. The centroid of a triangle is going to be A by 3, B by 3 and C by 3. Is there any doubt that why is this centroid A by 3, B by 3, C by 3? If there is any doubt, let me know in the chat box so that I can explain where these values A by 3, B by 3, C by 3 came from. Okay, so Rutik is saying there's a doubt where these values came from. Okay, so I'll explain. So this is your triangle. It is given that it meets at points A, B and C. It meets at coordinate axis. So when it is going to meet at x-axis, let us say it is going to make an intercept of A. If it is meeting at x-axis, its y and z coordinates should be 0, 0. If it is meeting at y-axis, its x and z coordinates will be 0, 0. And if it's meeting at z-axis, its x and y coordinates will be 0 and 0. It will only have its z-intercept. Therefore, my three vertices of triangles are this. And now apply your centroid formula. What is centroid formula? x1 plus x2 plus x3. So that would be a plus 0 upon 3. So that means a by 3. Then similarly, you'll get b by 3 and c by 3. Okay. So Rutik, is your doubt clear or should I explain in more detail? If anyone is having any other doubts, type in to let me know. Perfect. So we have a centroid. Also centroid is given as this. So we just equate to get values of A, B and C. Once we have values of A, B and C, we can again substitute those values in here to get our equation of plane. Go through the question. Type in yes in the chat box if you understood, so that we can move further. Okay, Rutuk is saying yes. Others fast. We don't have much time. Yes from Omkar. Perfect. So I'll go to next question. Image of a point in the plane is equal to question mark. So for image of a point, we can use our formula h minus x1 by a is equal to Just a second. Yeah. So if you want to find the image of point directly, we can use a formula h minus x1 by k minus y1. I'll take the pen. Yeah. So k minus y1 by b is equal to L minus z1 by c is equal to minus 2 times x1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus b upon under root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay, so if you want to find the image, let us say the image coordinates are h, k and l. Okay, so we have just written a formula h. So this is the formula if you want to find the image of the point directly. Let us assume the coordinates of our image are h, k and l. Therefore I can use this to get h. Just compare h minus x1 upon a is equal to this term over here, minus 2 ax1 plus b1 plus cz1 upon a square plus b square plus c square. And therefore simplify h minus x1. x1 in this case is 3 upon a. A is given as direction ratio is 2 is equal to minus of 2 into ax1 plus b1 plus cz1 plus d. So that would be 2. A is equal to 2 and x1 is given as 3. So 2 through 6 plus b y1. B is minus 1 and y1 is 2. So minus 2 plus cz1. So c is equal to 3, z1 is equal to 1. So plus 3 plus d. So plus 7 shifted over here will become minus 7 upon a square plus b square plus c square. So 2 square 4 plus 1 square is 1 plus 3 square is 9. 9 plus 1 10 plus 14. So under root of 14. Simplify this, you will get value of h. Similarly, after simplification, you will get values of k and l. Just note down this formula. This formula is important. If you want to get equation of image or the coordinates of image, you can directly use this formula, h minus k by l. Yes. Okay, let's move to next question. A plane pi makes intercepts 3 and 4 on z-axis and x-axis. If pi is parallel to y-axis, then equation is question mark. It is given that it makes x-axis intercept as 4, so x by 4 plus z-axis intercept is given as 3, so z by 3. Y-intercept is not given, therefore x by 4 plus z by 3 is equal to 1. It is parallel to y-axis, therefore y coordinate is going to be, y-intercept is going to be 0. Therefore equation of plane, multiply throughout by 12, I'll get 3x plus 4z is equal to 12. So that looks over here. So equation number 1. So answer should be 1 over here. As there is no y term, it should be x. Straightforward and simple. Next question. A plane pi passes through the point 1, 1, 1. If B, C, A are the direction ratios of the normal where ABC such that A is less than B is less than C are prime factors of 2001, then equation of the plane pi is equal to question mark. We can get equation of plane by using this formula: A x minus x1 plus B y minus y1 plus C z minus z1. In this case, I have my x1, y1, z1 as 1, 1 and 1. But instead of giving this ABC directly, they have given in this format, B, C and A. So instead of writing A's value in this case is equal to B. Instead of writing B, in the place of B I have the term C, and instead of writing C, in this case I have the term A. So the formula becomes B x minus x1 plus C y minus y1 plus A z minus z1. I'll substitute, so I'll get B x minus 1 plus C y minus 1 plus A z minus 1. So this will be equation of my plane. The problem is I don't know the values of these terms A, B and C. However, we can find these values because it is given that A is less than B is less than C and they are prime factors of 2001. So we have to find prime factors of 2001. So you can start with 13, 17, 19, check what the multiplication comes, then you can try 23, then 27, 29, because these numbers would give you approximate factors of 2001. If number is coming too small, then increase the value from 13 to 17 or from 17 to 23. If you have taken values like 41 previously, then reduce them. The factors after solving, they come as 3, 23 and 29. So instead of A, I'll write 3 over here. Instead of B, I can write 23 because B is middle value, and instead of C, I can write 29. Let's see the solution. So as I said, the formula is a bit changed over here because the direction ratios are given as BCA and not ABC. Therefore, the formula is going to be this, and factors of 2001 are 3, 23 and 29. Just substitute, and that is your equation of plane. If the plane this meets the coordinate axis in ABC, then centroid of the triangle is equal to question mark. Again, so if this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, this is your z-axis, a plane meets on x-axis at A, on y-axis at B, and on z-axis at C. So this is your plane. I have to find the centroid of the triangle ABC. The equation of plane is also given to me. As intercepts are given A, B and C, I will write the intercept format of plane. What is intercept format of plane? X by A plus y by B plus z by C is equal to 1. Therefore, divide by 3003 throughout, because then I'll have 1 on other side. Therefore, this will be x upon 3003 upon 7 plus y upon dividing by 3003. I'm going to 3003 upon 11 plus z. Similarly, this will be 3003 upon 13 is equal to 1. What I've done, I've taken this numerator term and written in denominator's denominator according to laws of indices, so that this will be my x-intercept, which is A, this will be y-intercept, which is B, and this will be z-intercept, which is C. So I have now values of A, B and C, and we have seen what is area of a centroid of a triangle. When a plane meets at its coordinate axis, centroid of a triangle is A by 3, B by 3 and C by 3. So substituting those values, I'll get my answer. So let's hit solution. Centroid of triangle A by 3, B by 3, C by 3. Comparing that with what we had over here, A value is 3003 upon 7 divided by 3. So 7 into 3 would be 21. B value is 3003 upon 11 divided by 3. 11 3s would be 33. So 3003 upon this. Value of this was 13. So 13 into 3 would give me 39. Now when you are going to simplify this, instead of simplifying all the terms and cancelling, check your options first. Here you have 143, 143, 91 and 143. So if you cancel this out, you are going to get answer as 143. Then you will try to simplify this. After simplifying this, you are getting answer as 91. There is only first option which has 91 present. This is 77. You can eliminate 143. You can eliminate 66. You can directly eliminate. And you can say that your first option is correct answer. So instead of even solving for the first term, you could have directly started with second term itself. So what you have to do is, look at your options. Your first option has, A option is 143, 143, so there can be something common. But if you check your second options, all of the second options are having second term different. 91, 77, 143 and 66. So if you just solve for the second term, you will get your correct answer. You don't have to solve for first, second and third term. In that case, in this way, you will be able to solve at least a minute, and that will be useful in your other questions. Okay, so let me know if you have any doubts up till this question number 8. Is there any doubt up to this point? Anyone? If there is no doubts, type in yes so that I will continue. Rutvik, Srushti, Neha, Omkar, Aryan, Tanvi. Have you guys understood? Perfect. No doubts from everyone. I'll move then further. In the space, the equation this represents a plane. It is perpendicular to the plane question mark. So it doesn't have any x coordinates. It means that it is parallel to my x-axis. And if it is parallel to x-axis, it should be perpendicular to YZ plane. So correct answer will be YZ plane. So YOZ. If the question was this, in this space, the equation of the plane this is parallel to which plane? So as there is no x coordinate over here, I can say that it is going to be parallel to my x axis. The direction ratios of a normal to the plane through this and this. So direction ratios of normal. Normal means perpendicular to the plane, and we want the direction ratios of that perpendicular. We are having 3 points. So how can I get direction ratios of a perpendicular if I am having 3 points? Simple. I'll consider those points as A, B and C, and then I'll find cross product between those points. Because my cross product, if I find out AB cross AC, that will point me in a direction perpendicular to the plane, which will give me my direction ratios. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume one point A, B, and C, and then find out value of AB cross AC. The cross product is nothing but going to give me the perpendicular direction, and perpendicular direction is normal to that plane. And from there, I'll get my direction ratios. If A, B, C, D are 4 points such that angle between them is given as theta, then cos of theta is equal to question mark. Cos of theta I can find out by using this formula A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 upon under root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. What I need is A1 B1 C1 and A2 B2 C2. Okay, what is value of A1? In this particular case, it is given as DC bar. So DC would be, I can do x2 minus x1. So 1 minus of minus 1. That would be 2. So my direction ratio of DC is 2. Then 0 minus of 2 would be minus 2. 5 minus of 4 would be 1. Therefore, my A1, B1, C1 is 2 minus 2 and 1. Similarly, I'll get direction ratios of AB bar, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. I have my DC bar and AB bar. From there, I got my direction ratios A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2. Substitute in this formula to get cos of theta. So direction ratios are 2, 2 minus 1. Similarly, this will be 4 minus 3, which is 1, 6 minus 4 and 3 minus 5. Direction ratios substituting in the formula of cos theta, I get my angle. A plane which passes through a particular point and whose normal makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. So if it makes equal angles with the coordinate axis, I can say that my cos alpha is equal to cos beta is equal to cos of gamma. Also, I can say that my ABC direction ratios are 1, 1 and 1. Then if I have my direction ratios as 1, 1, 1 and I have the point, so direction ratios are 1, 1 and 1, which is equal to my A, B and C. And I also have the coordinates x1, y1, z1. So I'll simply use my formula for plane. An equation of plane is equal to A, x minus x1 plus B, y minus y1 plus C, z minus z1. Substitute the values in this equation to get your answer. Okay, so this question was asked in your JEE exam. Equation of plane which is parallel to this plane and at a unit distance. So equation of plane is parallel to this, therefore equation of new plane would be x minus 2y plus z minus of d. Only the value of d will change. So you can write minus d or plus d. At a distance of how much? Unit. So unit distance means distance is given as 1. From origin, and from origin formula I have mod of d under root of a square plus b square plus c square. And therefore the distance in this case, I'll say suppose mod of d under root of a square plus b square plus c square. A is 1, b is minus 2 and c is 1. Therefore this is equal to under root 9, which is equal to 3. Therefore I can say mod of d by 3 is equal to unit distance, so distance is given as 1. Therefore d is equal to how much? 3. But remember that there is mod of sign, so when you are taking mod of sign or removing mod of sign, it will be plus or minus 3. So equation of this is going to be as follows. Next question, a point A 316 is mirror image of a point this in the plane, and the plane this bisects the line segment joining this and this. Okay, so you have four statements. First option is statement 1 and 2 both are correct, and statement 2 is not correct explanation for 1. Statement 2 and 3, either one of them is correct, and in statement 4 both are correct and statement 2 is correct reason for statement 1. Okay, so it is, let's read the statements. That point A is mirror image of point B in the plane, and the plane this bisects the line segment A and B. Okay, so I'll draw a diagram so that it is a bit clear. Suppose this is my plane. This is my point A, which is having coordinates of 3, 1 and 6. It will meet my plane at point, say suppose P, and the image is there. Suppose image is B, which is 1, 3 and 4. An equation of this plane is given as x minus y plus z is equal to 5. This point P is going to be midpoint of A and B. So obviously the plane is bisecting the line segment of AB. Therefore I can say that x minus y plus z bisects the line segment of A and B. So this should be correct. And point A, okay. So if my this and this statements are true, I can say that statement number 2 is the reason for statement number 1. And hence option number 4 can only be the correct answer. Can only one of those two statements be correct if you go by elimination method instead of solving and finding the image of B? So by traditional approach also we can solve this. Traditional approach would be to find the value of point B and then to check if it is actually, this point is actually an image of this. And how can we find the image? By using a formula h minus x1 upon a is equal to k minus y1 upon b is equal to l minus z1 upon c is equal to minus 2 times ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d upon a square plus b square plus c square. So you can use this formula, solve and cross verify whether this is actually the image of this point. However, that would take long time. Another option is just to use common sense over here between these two statements. If my first statement is correct, my second statement should also be correct. Only one of the two statements cannot be right. Therefore, you can directly eliminate. So use elimination method in this type of question. In second option, statement 1 is correct, 2 is false. So that cannot happen. So 2 is going to be false and even 3 statement I can cancel out. And in statement or option 1 I have that statement 1 is 1 and 2 both are true, but statement 2 is not correct explanation. We know that as P is midpoint, this is the correct explanation. Therefore, this is also your not answer. So the correct answer is by elimination method, option number 4. If there was another option where it was given that statement 1 and statement 2 both are false, then in that particular case you would have to use your traditional formula and find out whether it is actually an image. If it is an image, then you could have eliminated that option, but you don't have that option over here. Therefore you can directly tick mark on the fourth answer without even solving it. I hope this was clear. And here is that next question. You have to find image of point, and as I said earlier, I've just given this formula. You just substitute in that formula and you get values of h, k and l. So the only thing that you need to do is remember this formula. You can go by traditional approach also, but that will take lots of time. Instead of that, just remember this shortcut. It is one step formula. You directly get coordinates of H, K and L. In your traditional or a 12th standard approach, you have to find direction ratios of the plane first, then you will have to say the direction ratios of plane and the perpendicular are equal or are in the same ratio, and after that you can get the image of the point. So the 12th method is obviously very long. Instead, you can just use this shortcut and get your answer done. So remember the shortcut. If you want to note down, I'll give you 30 seconds. Note down this or take a screenshot or whatever is comfortable. Okay. The distance between the two parallel planes, this and this, is question mark. So simple, we directly have a formula like we can find distance between two parallel lines using C2 minus C1 under root of A square plus B square. We can use over here D2 minus D1 under root of A square plus B square plus C square. D1 is equal to minus of 8. D2 is equal to 5. No, it is not 5. Be careful. Equation is given as 2x plus y plus 2z minus 8. Here equation is 4x plus 2y. So first you will need to divide this by 2. So if I divide this by 2, I'll get 2x plus y plus 2z plus 5 by 2 is equal to 0. Now this is same. 2x plus y plus 2z, 2x plus y plus 2z plus d1 plus d2. So d1 is minus 8, d2 is 5 by 2. You can now use your formula d2 minus d1, and a1, b1 and c is 2, 1 and 2. So under root 9 is equal to 3. Just substitute in this formula and you'll get your distance between the two lines. Next. Okay, I think we'll stop over here. We have run out of time. So we have seen around 15 questions which were asked in your competitive exams and your JEE exam. From next lecture onwards, we'll start with another chapter. I wanted to inform you one more point that we have started YouTube channel of Ganimi. All the lectures will be uploaded on that channel as well. So if you want to see a recording, you can get in your app, and few of the lectures are uploaded on the Ganimi YouTube channel, so you can go over there and inform your friends and study from there as well. The notes will also be attached in the description of your YouTube channel, and they will also be shared within your app. So from those notes, homework will also be assigned. So in next 1 or 2 days, your homework assignments and your PPTs will be given to you, and you can then share them back. So thank you everyone. We'll end the lecture here. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Just type in yes so that I'll know that you have understood all the points that I've taught in the lecture. If you understood 80%, type in 80%. If you have understood nothing, so type in the box. Okay, so everyone is typing yes, yes, understood. That's good. Rutik, Nia and Srushti. Others, Aryan, Tanvi, Omkar. Just type in, so let me know. Okay,